If you look at that, China, first row, China, 67%. That's tariff charged to the
South Asia on edge, new alliances, tariffs, and power game. The rising temperatures of the region. In 2025, South Asia is not just a region, it is a flashpoint of global confrontation. Tariffs are replacing bombs, trade routes are being weaponized, alliances once unthinkable are now inevitable. Pakistan and Iran are erasing borders. India and America are locking arms in military embrace. China is building its fortress across the Himalayas, and the old power balance is burning at the edges. We are heading towards a multipolar peace or a regional apocalypse. Chapter 1: The Tariff War. South Asia's economic frontline.
China, first row, China, 67%. That's tariffs charged to the USA, including currency manipulation and trade barriers. So 67%, I think you
In
can, for the
April
most part,
2025, Trump new Liberation Day tariff changes the rules. India 25 to 26% US tariff escalating due to Russian oil trade. Pakistan initially 29%, laterally reduced to 19% after US-Pakistan Energy Pact. China holding at 30% plus minus, still locked in a cold economic war with Washington. Trade has become a weapon. Washington is punishing its partners, and South Asia is fighting back with new blocks, new corridors, and new rules. Is the dollar becoming a noise, or in South Asia finding oxygen beyond the West? Chapter 2: Iran Pakistan, the new axis of resistance. A new zero tariff regime is in motion between Pakistan and Iran. Trade targets are 10 billion within 5 years. Electricity supply to the Gwadar agreed at the rate of 8.4 to 12.4 rupees per unit, which is approximately 0.05 to 0.07 dollars. Joint drills launched in July 2025 against insurgents funded from abroad. Sectarian walls are falling. Sunni Pakistan and Shia Iran are creating an economic and military corridor that challenges West's isolated tactics. This is not just diplomacy, it's defiance. Chapter 3: India-US, a strategic embrace or strategic trap.
Actually speaks very good English, we just don't want to talk.
I think that you should let us.
US exports 9 billion in military hardware to India, July 2025. Quad forces now drill near Andaman and Nicobar. Plenty tariffs of 100% threats over Russian oil purchases, and internal revolts in Manipur, Kashmir, and Haryana growing. India is arming fast, but at what cost? National sovereignty, domestic peace. Is India a rising superpower or American frontline laboratory? Chapter 4: China-Pakistan CPEC reloaded. CPEC 2.0 launched with the US 11 billion investment in July 2025. Upgraded rail networks, AI surveillance, new fiber optic corridors. China helped secure Pakistan's nuclear and drone assets. Free trade pact reduced 313 tariffs to zero and aims to recover 93% of trade within 10 years. CPEC, it's not just infrastructure. It's a digital and military shield for Pakistan western flank. China protects Pakistan and Pakistan opens the gates of South Asia. Chapter 5. Iran, Russia, a northern pole route. Russian oil now flows through Iran into Pakistan outside Swift. North-South corridor under SCO is under active negotiations, and rumors of Russian defense support for Iran-Pakistan border infrastructure. A shadow energy network is rising, unseen, untraceable, undetectable, uncontrollable by the West. Is this just economic pragmatism or a geopolitical earthquake in slow motion? Chapter 6. Balance of power, 5 poles of the new South Asia. India, with active force of 1.4 million, strength and support of US, France, Israeli tech, and domestic nuke tried. Pakistan, with 7 lakh armed forces, strength and support from China, Turkey, Iran, MIRVs, and drone warfare, where Iran is having 6 lakhs active forces and strength and support from Russia, EU vast missile stockpile, where China is having 2 million troops, AI, Navy, hypersonic, unmatchable surveillance. On the other hand, Russia 1 million plus gas leverage, nuclear SCO diplomatic power. The 5 poles are now shaping South Asia. Pakistan, Iran, China, India, USA, Israel, Russian balancing act, Turkish Islamic soft power, Gulf neutrality, or we are in a new Cold War or an age of complete alignment. Chapter 7. The new flashpoint, Kashmir or Balochistan. Indian unrest rising in Kashmir and northeast. Balochistan insurgency being pushed back by Iran-Pakistan joint forces, whereas China installing sensors and smart grid along Krokhram Highway. Borders are not lines anymore. They are zones of control monitored by drones, defended by treaties, and disputed by memory. Who writes the next chapter? The superpowers or the people? The unfinished game board. South Asia is not just reacting anymore. It is initiating, challenging, and redefining global politics. Tariffs have turned into triggers, alliances into adversaries, and nations like Pakistan, Iran, and China are saying, we will not be bullied. We will build new worlds. This is not a documentary. It is a warning, a declaration, a truth they do not want you to hear. South Asia is on edge, and it's time the world pay attention. Stay alert, stay tuned, stay awake. This was Mr. Bravo, and you are watching Global Affairs Tonight. Subscribe.